Okay, why does it seem like every single day we get more? We get more of the same. We find out more of the fraud, more of the corruption, more of the theft of American dollars. This story just continues to get more bizarre. And thank you, Nick Shirley. Nick Shirley, I said this before, I'm probably not the only one, but not all heroes wear capes. Some of them wear hoodies, and some of them just go around there and do the job that multi-billion-dollar companies, corporate media companies, won't do. They should be, and maybe they used to, but they have no interest in doing anymore. Nick Shirley is back with another round of investigations in Minnesota, this one uncovering $16 million more fraud. Some of the actual videos are astounding. I want to share one of them with you now. We'll look at this together, kind of see exactly what's going on here. But Nick Shirley and his investigative partner, David, went into a Minneapolis business that was supposed to be a transport company. And well, just watch.
How are you? We're looking for the transportation company.
Safari Transportation?
Looking for Safari Transportation?
No, there's no Safari Transportation here.
No Safari Transportation?
Safari Transportation, 607 Cedar Avenue.
We're just looking for Safari Transportation.
We don't know.
So, but this is registered for Safari Transportation,
know.
607.
That's the address.
Okay, we don't know.
We're asking where Safari Transportation is.
We don't know.
Did you
Okay,
know
so the
Fuad
business is
Omar?
not here.
Don't record.
Fuad Omar?
Fuad Omar?
We don't know. This, do you see this? What is this?
Money transferring.
That's it.
Okay,
Well, this
registered.
is from the state.
This is fraud taking place. This is supposed to say, this is for
Go
Safari
find out.
Transportation.
Go find out.
Yeah, we did find out. This is fraud right here.
Registered here
This is
since
registered.
2015.
2015?
Safari Transportation, state of
We don't know
Minnesota.
2015. Oh, yeah.
Well, but it's registered now. This is current, just off the state of Minnesota website
I said
today.
you don't know, please.
This is from today. I just printed this off today. Fuad Omar.
Go check it out.
We're here. This is 607. Where's Safari
607.
Okay,
Transportation?
then it's no Safari, period.
Okay, so it's a fraudulent
Did you-
business.
Did you see Safari anything here?
Exactly.
Did you see?
Exactly. It's
Did
not
you
here.
see it?
It's a fraud.
Did you see, sir?
This is just beyond stupid. I mean, you would think if they were going to commit fraud on the level that they are, they would be a little bit better at covering it up, that they would put some sort of a facade up. If it's supposed to be a transport company and they're receiving money for those transportation services and they're receiving money for the government, from the government, you would think that they would at least have a sign up that says, yeah, we're a transportation company, in addition to selling cheap shirts or whatever the hell else they've got going on in there. You would think they would at least put signs, just like the daycares. You'd think they would hire some more of the child actors and have them in there on a fairly regular basis so people would say, yeah, we see kids coming in there, coming and going all the time. Of course, it's a legitimate daycare. You would think they would cover it up a little bit, but they don't. And not only do they not, they're so stupid. And I don't know if you know, the average IQ of the Somali people is 68. Which is, by the way, developmentally disabled here in the United States. That scale, 68 IQ, means you are literally, and I'm not using this word as a pejorative or as an insult or as a slur, it means you're retarded. And that is the average IQ of a Somali in Somalia. And apparently here, they're no different. Here's Nick Shirley and David coming into this place and literally talking about the fraud or the transportation company, saying it's fraud. He's like, look, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? No transport here. There's no transportation company here. Yeah, we know. Well, look, you see, you'll see. Yeah, we do see it's fraud. He doesn't even realize that he's confessing and acknowledging what they're trying to prove, that this is all 100% fraudulent.
Okay, thank you. We're going to go to the next
Okay.
address. All right, let's keep moving on. So 607, this is supposed to be Safari Transportation, no transportation company. And now we're going to 617, another transportation company. However, it is actually Cedar Riverside Liquor. Where is the transportation?
Another transportation company. This time it's a liquor store. So you understand the point here that we're getting at, right? This is fraud in plain sight. It is brazen. It is obvious. And why is it that a young citizen journalist wearing a bad hoodie and an activist, man who's his partner in all of this, David, why isn't the Washington Post there? Why isn't the Minneapolis Star Tribune there? Why isn't the New York Times there? Why aren't CBS reporters? Why aren't CNN reporters crawling up the asses of these people to prove and to expose this? Why does it? There was a time when we had a curious media in this country where they wanted to expose fraud. They wanted to expose corruption. They wanted to hold the government to account. That's why the media is known as the fourth estate. They played a huge role in making sure that our leadership, our government, is not screwing us, or people aren't screwing the government and getting away with it. Why is it that no one has done any of this work except for this kid and a few people here in the state of Ohio doing it as well? But the bottom line is, the fraud is happening. The fraud is being exposed, whether it be by a young, intrepid, independent reporter like Nick Shirley or some of the other ones here in Ohio, or the big media companies. The bottom line is Congress and Pam Bondi and the DOJ, you're all watching. Investigations must be completed. Funds must be withheld from all of these states that are allowing this grift and graft to continue. And Pam Bondi, when will we start to see the damn subpoenas? That's what we're talking about here, and that's what we're going to be talking about a hell of a lot more on Strictly Speaking Unfiltered on your Rumble channel right now. Make sure you follow us, Strictly Speaking Unfiltered, on Rumble, and make sure you join us on Locals. We'll see you soon.